I'm Rob Mellion, President and CEO of the Fall River Area Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Voters this November will have a chance to decide whether every employer in Massachusetts must provide mandatory paid sick leave for their workers. Advocates for Question 4 have emotionalized the issue, but voters need to be careful and consider the consequences of Question 4 if it is passed. Although it may appear that Question 4 is a good deal for workers, when the details of this proposal are examined closely, it is clear that it will have great consequences for workers and businesses alike, and particularly hard hit are going to be the small businesses in the Fall River area. Most employers in the state, including many small businesses, currently provide paid sick leave as a benefit to attract and retain good workers. Typically, employees can take time off from work when they're ill or injured and still be paid normal wages. But a small painting business with 5 employees, for example, loses 20% of its workforce when one person calls out sick. Meanwhile, the employer's other payroll expenses, health insurance, workers' compensation, unemployment insurance all continue. Question 4, if passed, would mandate that workers take time off for not only their illnesses but also for the care of a family member. This action further increases the cost of small businesses. Unlike large companies, most local employers do not have pools of available workers who can be reassigned to cover for absent employees. The work must continue, so the owner has several choices, and all of them are expensive. She can hire a temporary worker, she can pay somebody overtime, or she can decide to operate shorthanded. And for many small businesses, there really is no choice. Imagine your favorite local restaurant in which there aren't enough servers to take your order, and the service lags, and your dinner comes out cold. Are you going to go back? That's one of the consequences. Question 4 also allows workers to take time off in increments of an hour or two. This part of the mandate disrupts a workplace, while it also creates a bookkeeping nightmare for a small business owner. Keep in mind that gas stations and hair salons do not have human resource divisions. The problem with Question 4 is that it treats businesses as if they are all like Google. Employee illness is a costly proposition for the business owner, but they won't be the only ones who pay a price. Labor is expensive. When the cost of it exceeds the revenue it produces, it becomes a liability. And imposing another Massachusetts mandate on small business owners will force many businesses to reduce their costs by cutting back on employee hours and reducing benefits. In some cases, employers are going to replace workers with technology that won't call out sick. The consequence of Question 4 is clear. There will be fewer jobs in Massachusetts, and particularly here in the Fall River area. Yet the Massachusetts proposal exempts no one. Every worker, whether full-time, part-time, seasonal, at every business, whether it's a Fortune 500 company, a summer camp, or a mom-and-pop retailer, are going to be affected because there are no exemptions. But businesses are not all the same, and some can adapt to Question 4, but most small businesses are going to break to the pressure by having to comply with this new burden. And that is why I am speaking on behalf of the Fall River Area Chamber of Commerce today, because we are deeply concerned about what Question 4 is going to do to our small business community here in the Fall River area. Thank you, and please vote no on Question 4.
Did you know that 43% of workers in Fall River don't have access to earned sick time? Hi, my name is Joan from the Coalition for Social Justice.
I'm Raylene from United Interfaith Action.
And I'm Godfrey from SEIU 1199.
And we are part of the Raise Up Massachusetts campaign representing community,
faith,
and labor.
And we are supporting Question number 4 because we believe that no one should have to choose between the job that they have and the health of themselves and or a loved one.
This bill allows every 30 hours a worker would work, they'd earn an hour of sick time.
Capping it is to 40 hours you could earn in a year.
So you can take care of yourself and or a sick family member.
Community groups, faith-based organizations, and unions across the state agree that this is to pass earned sick time.
Please vote yes on 4.
For all workers in Massachusetts.
Vote yes on 4.